The opening faceoff is sponsored by Rooms to Go. Washington's line with McMichael in the middle, Protas and Wilson. This is, they've got some size. They get to the net. Tom Wilson's been the best capital this year. Lundell's line draws the assignment, and we're underway. First meeting this season between the Panthers and the Caps. Samoskevich, shot blocked away. Samoskevich hunts it down. Now Boquist, who scored the other night in Vegas. Sabrango up at the line, quickly across. Petrie has a look, sends it to the net, save. Rebound, Samoskevich is stopped. Sabrango, 2 assists. Last game, his first 2 NHL points. Sandin for Washington with a shot kicked out by Tarasov. And this time just flipped out of there. Sabrango, first man back for the Panthers. Under a little pressure, now taken away, and Tarasov's got to make the save on LaPierre. The puck into the netting.
A couple assists last outing. Look at that puck just bounce. Just wouldn't lay down for him. And Tarasov comes up, makes a nice blocker save. Look at how he reads that puck. Timed perfectly, and the puck goes.
Dowd picks up the loose puck. Here's Duhaime as a man out in front. Chisholm shoots, glove save by Tarasov, and then he kicks out another one. Sabrango trying to clear. Sandin holds in. Another shot, and they score. The Capitals take the lead 1-0.
And right before that, just spectacular saves there by Tarasov for the Florida Panthers. Not 1, but 3.
Dowd picks up the loose puck. Here's Duhaime as a man out in front. Chisholm shoots, glove save by Tarasov, and then he kicks out another one. Sabrango trying to clear. Sandin holds in. Another shot, and they score. The Capitals take the lead 1-0.
And right before that, just spectacular saves there by Tarasov for the Florida Panthers. Not 1, but 3.
Rodrigues finds Mikkola, and the Panthers break it out. Verhaeghe after the loose puck, rolls up the boards. This is Mikkola shooting stick save. Rodrigues on the rebound, answers back, and we are tied at 1 in the blink of an eye.
The key on this goal is Niko Mikkola staying in the offensive zone. We talked about that. Look at Niko Mikkola. He just stays in there. That puck goes along the boards. He just fires it on the net. Look at that rebound. Comes right to Rodrigues. He lifts it high, and he lifts it far.
So 2 games in a row, Panthers defense in on every goal. Steal, Luostarinen. This is a 3-on-2. Marchand over the blue line. Luostarinen back for Marchand. He sweeps it on the backhand stop. Rebound loose. And now Greer's got it. Greer centers the chance. Oh, Thompson the save on Luke Cunnin, who was coming right down Broadway. Leonard comes into the Panther zone. Good defensive work by Niko Mikkola with the body. Sordiff got a steal on the cross-ice pass. Leonard shoots, great glove save. Rebound, Karlsson stopped.
And then back down at the other end. Here's his first shot. Tarasov off the glove, and then he positions himself perfectly.
Chisholm, pressured by Carter Verhaeghe. Rodrigues is there with Frank. Verhaeghe's got it. He shoots, kicked out by Thompson. Forsling on the rebound, another kick save. Luostarinen on the rebound. Ekblad and Rodrigues. Ekblad looks, Samoskevich one-timer, glove save. Gustav Forsling will flip it in on goal. Back to even strength. Luostarinen works below the goal line. Here's Forsling. Here's the shot, deflected, score! The Cats cash it in. They've got the lead.
They work it back to the point. Here's a shot from Forsling. Oh, yeah. Beautiful tip. Cole Schwindt will get credit with this goal. Perfect angle right there off the shin pad. Oh, they don't ask how.
Thompson has to play this over to the corner. Sandin is under some pressure. Just did get it ahead to Leonard. Leonard breaks in. Leonard moves into the slot and shoots, and Tarasov makes the save. Oh, and taking the hit to make the play was Boquist. He got the clear. Sordiff sends it right back in over the Panther line. Here comes Sandin. Saved by Tarasov. Hugging that post, makes the stop. Cleared to the line. Faravari holds it in. Karlsson with a big blast. Saved by Tarasov, and he covers up.
22 shots. Here's the veteran Karlsson. As Tarasov saw that one cleanly, Carlson over a left.
Frank as well. Caps work it free. Sandin's got it. Shooting. Knocked down in front. Rebound saved by Tarasov. Sandin again has Frank blocked away. Loose puck chipped wide as Tarasov was down.
And here's the original shot that was blocked, and Panthers just had tough time recovering. Comes back again. There's a cross-ice pass. Goes through Dowd, and
tough break there. That puck hit the linesman. Panthers keep it alive anyway. Now it pinballs back to Jones. Anton Lundell for Jones. Verhaeghe lets it fly. Thompson the save. Reinhart the rebound. Score! On the power play, Reinhart does it.
The numbers out in front of the net. Verhaeghe gets it through. That's the key. And there's that loose puck. And slapped at it last there by Reinhart after Marchand tied up the stick of the defenseman. And there's another look at it. Look at Logan Thompson already down.
Shot here. Tarasov with the stop. Puck free now. This is Sordiff putting it in the slot. Chikrin shot stopped. Sordiff on it. Shoots. Glove save. Tarasov. Panthers still trying to get this out of the zone. Wilson's got it. Hands it off. Here's a chance at the net and they score. Sordiff tapped it in. The Capitals are within a goal.
Panthers just could not get the puck out of their own zone. And then when that puck came to the front of the net.
Panthers look to put the hard hat on and go to work now. Cunnin on the loose puck. Cunnin again has a chance. Saved by Thompson. Loaded out to center. Ekblad with a good stick broke it up. Lundell at the Caps line. Sends it around the boards. Luostarinen put it behind the Washington net. Lundell out in front. Reinhart scores again. Reinhart second of the night from Lundell.
Oh, Rhino's got a huge pair here on home ice. That puck jumps free, centered by Lundell. There's Reinhart. It was a hard pass. He had to watch how he uses his body, his skate, then puts it on his stick, waits out Thompson, fires it in the open net.
Springs Boquist into the Washington zone. He's cut off by LaPierre. Turnover. Bennett at the net. Waits and shoots. Thompson the save. Now a 4-2 lead, trying to get even more separation. Brad Marchand sets up Jones. The big bomb glove save. Marchand will carry, give the Lundell and get it right back. Jones up at the line. Marchand and Jones play catch. Lundell's out in front. Jones shoots off the crossbar, and Verhaeghe scores. The Panthers have a handful.
Here they work it around. Good patience. There's the wrist shot. Goes off the crossbar. And Thompson, the goal.
Point blank on Tom Wilson. Another big one for Tarasov. Faravari knocked away in front. The follow stopped by Tarasov. Oh, they couldn't clear. Leonard shoots. Great glove save, Tarasov.
That hit the official.
Cross ice pass. Another chance in front. Tarasov may have gotten a piece of that. Hard battle in front of that Panther net, and the Capitals score. Ryan Leonard was going at it with Lundell, and that shot from the line finds its way in. It's 5-3. Thompson remaining in the net. For now, Marchand to Lundell. To Jones. The shot. Save. And cleared all the way down. Battle along the boards. Lundell for Marchand. Empty net. He gives to Luostarinen. Eetu shoots. And Marchand's got 1,000 points.
There it is. There it is.
The 102nd player in history to 1,000, and the Panthers are off the bench to mob him.
Marchand with the unselfish play. Could have tried the empty net himself. Gave it over to Luostarinen, and look at this celebration. 1,000 points in Brad Marchand's Hall of Fame career.
What a trade. What a re-signing. And in a year where guys like Barkov and Tkachuk are out of the lineup, Brad Marchand has stepped up in a huge way. Let's take another look at Marchand here for 1,000.
He knew that Luostarinen was in the middle of the ice. And look at that celebration. And his teammates knew it right away. Primary assist on the empty net goal. And he gets mobbed.
20 points on the year already. That Panther bench so happy for him. The crowd absolutely loves it. A standing ovation for Brad Marchand, the Florida Panther.
Listen to that. And through all of this, he's still going to get a rat shot at his ankles at the end of the game.
Oh, Evan Rodrigues is loaded up, you're right. And he will have some fun with the pressure on Eetu Luostarinen to hit that empty net. He had to get that puck in the net.
It was like a 54-yard field goal. It was just in the air, and everybody was waiting for it to land in the open net in goal.
Oh, he was great tonight. It'll be 37 saves. You can't wait for the postgame, and Brad Marchand with this one. 1,000 points in his career, and the Cats win it.